12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N3 list here today. I'm going to go over each of the kanji and each of the radicals in the kanji so we get a sense of maybe a picture that can go over that you can memorize the kanji with. Yeah, not too many crazy words today. I think only 1, 2, 3 new kanji. If you need help writing kanji, head on over to jisho.org. That's jisho.org. Heck, check out my YouTube for previous videos and check out my Google Drive if you need any of my lists from previous days, including this one. Our first word for the day is kenri. Kenri is a right or a privilege. Ri on the right side is use or advantage of, and ken on the left side is our new vocabulary word for authority, power, or rights. Ken or gon. Radicals in this kanji are a tree on the left side and futatsu or two over an old bird. So two old birds in a tree indicate power, authority, and rights. Kind of like matriarchs in a tree, just kind of looking over from above as overseers. Ken or gon is authority, power, or rights. Ken or gon. Ken or gon is authority, powers, or rights. Ken or gon is authority, powers, or rights. Ken or gon. Authority, powers, or rights. I'm repeating this as I write it down 10 times. I write in order to memorize things. You can memorize it however you want to, but writing happens to be my way of doing so. Ken or gon. Authority, power, or rights of the two birds sitting in a tree, kind of overseeing things. Ken or gon. With ri. Ri. Kenri is your use or advantage of authority and powers. It's a right or a privilege. Kenri. Number 2 is kibo. Scale, scope, plan, or structure. Ki on the left side is a standard or basic measure of something. Bo on the right side is an imitation. So you're imitating some standard measure, and that is a scale, scope, plan, or structure. Our kanji bo or mo has 4 radicals in it. This is a tree on the left side. On the right side, we have grass over a big, on the bottom, day. So the way I think of this is grass can imitate a tree if it grows large with the power of the sun. So a grass can become like a tree through its imitation by growing big. Ki or mo or bo is imitation, copy, or mock. Imitation, copy, or mock is bo or mo. Imitation, copy, or mock. Bo or mo. Imitation, copy, or bo. Imitation, copy, or mock. Ibo no. Imitation, copy, or Ibo. Scale, scope, measure. Ibo no bo. Imitation, copy, or bo no bo. Imitation, copy. Ki, standard. Kibo no bo, hokani mo, or imitation is scale, scope, plan, or structure. Number 3 is hizuke. Hi on the left side for day and attachment on the right side, zuke. So hizuke is attaching a day to a thing. To date something is hizuke. Hizuke is attaching a date or dating something. Hizuke. Hizuke is attaching a date to something. Hizuke. Pretty literal translation here. Hizuke, attach the date. Hizuke. Number 4 is shasho. Oh, this is a new kanji here. Sho. Let's look up what this kanji is. Sha on the left side is a car or a cart. Sho on the right side. Sha. Sho. Train conductor. This has two readings. Tenohira. Tenohira. Okani wa sho. And this means manipulate, rule, administer, or the palm of the hand. Radicals in this kanji are on the left side. We have a small, these three dots on the top are small, roof over a mouth and a hand. Manipulate, rule, or administer. The small roof is definitely what's giving its ruling definition. It's the roof under which some law applies. And I guess the hand is moving something to the mouth as if you're eating. So you have the rule over what goes in the hand is to manipulate, rule, or administer. Tenohira or sho. Tenohira or sho is rule, right, administer. Sorry, manipulate, rule, administer, or palm of the hand. Manipulate, rule, or administer is the small roof for saying what the hand gets to tell the mouth. Manipulate, rule, or administer. Manipulate, rule, or administer. Manipulate. Manipulate. Small roof with a law saying what can go from hand to mouth. Manipulate, rule, or administer. Sha, sho, tenohira, or sho. Sha for our train, and sho for administer or manipulator. Train conductor, shasho. Number 5 is a setto. A set meal or a hairdo is a setto. Just katakana here. Setto. Set meal. A hairdo. Number 6 is shuki. We already learned another word with tsuki. Tsu to pass through or to pass or to go through, and kin on the right side indicates work or your employment. Tsutomeru, to be employed somewhere. Shukin implies that you're going out or departing for somewhere. So shukin is leaving for work or going out and reporting for work. Departing to report for work. Shukin. I think best translation is probably leaving for work. Shukin. Shukin is leaving or going out for work. Shukin is leaving for work. Shukin, leaving for work or reporting to work. Shukin, leaving for work or going to work. Shukin can also mean reporting for work. Shukin, reporting for or leaving for work. Number 7 is sansu. San on the left side is a calculation or a summing up of things. Su on the right side is numbers. So counting numbers or summing numbers is arithmetic. Sansu. Sansu. Sansu is arithmetic. Sansu is arithmetic. Sansu is arithmetic. Sansu is a Sansu or arithmetic. The counting of numbers. Calculation of numbers. Sansu. Number 8 is yoko giru. Yoko is horizontal or to move across. Giru on the right side is to cut. So you're literally cutting across something. To cross or to traverse it. Yoko giru. Yoko giru is to cross or traverse. Yoko giru. Yoko giru is to horizontally cross or to traverse. Yoko giru. Yoko giru is to travel, traverse, or cross. Yoko giru. Yoko giru. Number 9 is shunyu. Shu on the left side is collecting, and nyu on the right side is entry or putting into something. So your collected entries is income, receipts, or revenue. And much like the word income, there's not a whole lot of designation with the word itself that it has to do with, money in particular. It's really just saying something collected into an entry. So in the same way, income is kind of a direct translation in that, in plus come means, you can imagine something coming in, but there's no way to say that the word itself means money in particular without context. So shunyu is income. Shunyu is income or receipts and revenue. Shunyu is receipts, income, or revenue. Shunyu. Shunyu is receipts, income, or revenue. Number 10, no kanji here. This is uro uro. Restlessly, aimlessly, to loiter, drift, fuss, or fidget. Something I do a lot these days, unfortunately. Uro uro. To drift, wander, aimlessly loiter around somewhere. Uro uro. Uro uro. Uro uro. To restlessly, aimlessly loiter and drift. Number 11 is migoto. Mi on the left side to see, and goto on the right side for a thing, but not a thing that you can physically put a handle on. So goto is like thing, but in idea. So usually this is referring to some event or something that someone did. Omigoto, like that was a great job, magnificent or splendid. But it also means literally something worth seeing, a sight-worthy event. Migoto is splendid, magnificent, or a sight-worthy event. Migoto. Migoto is something that is worth seeing. As we say here in the South, that's something to see, ain't it? Migoto. Something to see. Something worth seeing. Migoto. Migoto. Splendid, magnificent, sweet, or total. Something worth seeing. Migoto. And number 12 is our oni, or ki, a ghost or a devil. Oni usually refers to a devil or a kind of an ogre-like figure, especially in Japanese lore and video games and such. It can also mean ghost, but usually this means devil in my personal kind of experience. So on the left side we have a field with a tick on it, and underneath we have two legs, or the ru katakana, with the mu katakana in the middle of it. I like to picture this mu as kind of the Oni's heart. This is kind of the weird Oni's head with a horn. And underneath he's got two legs, and this is kind of his body area where he would normally have a heart. He has mu, or nothing, because devils are soulless. Oni, or ki, is a ghost or a devil. Oni, or ki. A ghost or a devil. Oni or ki. 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 Ki. Let's go back to the top, make sure we've got all these memorized for today. Remember, the biggest part of this study plan is to review, so that's what we'll be doing every other day. Lots of words. First word was a right or a privilege. Or the two birds on top of a tree, serving things as their authority or power, and ri, the left on the right side, for advantage or use of kenri. A scale, scope, plan, or structure is a kibo, ki, on the left side for a standard measurement, and bo on the right for imitation of it, with the tree being imitated by the large growing grass. Kibo is a scale, scope, plan, or structure. A date or a dating of something is a hizuke, hi on the left side for a date, and zuke on the right for attaching, date or dating something. A train conductor is a shasho or a sha, left side for a cart or a car, in this case a train, and sho on the right side for the manager, ruler, or manipulator of such. Shusho is the train conductor or train manipulator. A set meal or a hairdo is a setto. Set chisaitsu to setto. Going to work or leaving work is shukin. Shutsu on the left side for to leave, and kin on the right for your place of employment. Shukin is leaving for work. Arithmetic is sansu. San or counting or calculation of, and su on the right side for numbers. Calculating numbers is arithmetic or sansu. To cross or to traverse something is yoko giru. Yoko on the left side for a tree. For horizontal crossing of something. And giru, or to cut across. Cut horizontally is to traverse or cross. And income, receipts, or revenue is shunyu. U on the left for a collection, and U on the right side for entry, income, or receipts, or revenue. Restlessly, aimlessly, or to loiter is uro. Uro is to restlessly, aimlessly loiter, drift, fuss, or fidget. Splendid, magnificent, total, complete, or something worth seeing is a migoto, literally a sight thing. Migoto. Splendid, magnificent, well done. And finally, our ghost or a devil with a single horn on top of a strange field head with two legs, one of them being empty where his heart should be, is an oni or ki for a ghost or a devil. Thanks for watching today, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you all tomorrow for day 239. どうもありがとうございました。じゃあまた明日ね。